Hello everyone and welcome back to our Hogwarts Legacy completionist playthrough. This is episode number 154. Last time we saw a lot. Lord Gawk's death, the shattering of alliances between Ranrock and Rookwood as Ranrock got what he wanted, and a heck of a lot more. Gotta watch the whole episode to do it justice. However, this time we are going to take on the Lord of the Shore, a Grabhorn likely with massive genetic defects as a result of being the last of a very long dynasty of Grabhorns. Probably imported by the Romans, if I had to guess. And, these poacher skulls got what they deserved. And we need to bring him over to the entranceway to the fourth trial. Though this really is the fourth trial. Wow, look at that Roman fresco. Beautiful. Obviously, I know these are just towels, but when I first, loaded in, or saw this here, when I was, jumping around a bit to make sure my recording was working, I was like, wow, I didn't realize there was a Roman excavation here. And then I realized, oh, that's not a Roman excavation. That's not some kind of tiled floor. Whoopsies! So, yeah. Anyways. This time we're finally gonna tame the Lord of the Shore. I got my creature catching kit, aka my animal abuse kit, if you ask me,
Very
because
well.
what we're doing is
Lord of the Shore, show yourself.
very messy, but or very ethically questionable. But this is different. So we wander in dumbly. It's level 37, and we finally see a grapple. I hate though that we have to beat it up in a fight. I disagree with this so heavily. I do like the boss fight, but as a as someone who would have an ideal career path of a magizoologist, nope. Those genetic defects coming into play. Obviously, this is a Grabhorn, not a Eurumpet game. Yeah, some wacky genetic mutations from having an isolated lineage, I assume. That's the only explanation I could have for why it's acting, or why it seems to be like a Eurumpet. I ain't attacking.
I need your help, friend.
I hope this kind of explains why this is my favorite quest in the game. This really is a mutually respectful situation. New mount unlocked. Lord of the Shore. 10 new beast inventory slots unlocked. The Grabhorn has a powerful charge attack that does a large amount of damage to enemies in certain barricades. L2 to initiate. Keep an eye on the Grabhorn. Stamina meter is charging will drain it. And I love this music, by the way. This is brilliant. This quest to me was a symbol of just how good this game could have been if the devs had allowed it to be so good. Or if the devs had even more time to kind of flesh out quests and stuff, or if that's what they had chosen to do.
Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Because the music, the quest itself, were just brilliant. Like, the whole reason why I'm playing this again is in part to experience this quest for a second time. This feels like a Hogwarts quest.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Yeah, look at them in their pathetic barricades. Let's keep moving. Okay, this really sounds like the song from the How to Train Your Dragons movies. It has elements of that for sure.
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Bye bye. Just keep smashing through ash window
Time
barricades.
for you all to clear out.
Hey Rohan, let's free up some space. This is no longer territory for Rookwood. Good day, citizen. Just absolutely my favorite part of the game right there. And I always, like, I actually reloaded a save to play it.
Slow down now. There we go.
And it's just my favorite part of the game, and I wish I could replay it for the first time. I had so much fun that first time. But yeah. Look at this. You could tell the musical writer or composer was definitely influenced by How to Train Your Dragon. Ancient magic. Beautiful. I almost wonder if the Scrapborn lineage was imported by the Keepers for this task. It seems likely. How do I dismount again? Circle. Alright, let's keep moving. So my question is this all built into the mountain? Or did we get transported to a different place? I'm really curious about that, if this is all part of that same mountain. I also remember moving so cautiously last time, thinking I was going to get attacked by like ice knights and stuff.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
I gotta say, these things were so artistically created. Here it is. The final pensive. San Bakar. Here we go.
Hello? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
Poor kid probably wondering what the heck he was doing.
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
Yeah, rock to the spine though, probably not a good thing. The classic trope of going too far trying to make good change. I've got to say, him committing murder really makes him seem like a lot more pretentious. It really seems like... I don't know how to describe it. It really seems like he's just hypocritical. Girl, how can we trust him? How can we trust them? Murderer. Legitimate, full stop murderer. Alright, well, this could be a bit of a shorter episode because I want to save what happens next to for the next episode. But yeah, I will say I'm really kind of frustrated how it feels like your choices don't really matter in this game. Like, they just don't. It really feels like there's no... In terms of, like... What I mean by that is in terms of, like, endings. I mean, you get dialogue changes. That's literally it. There's no, like, legitimately different endings, the way there is with, like, say, The Witcher 3, and that really frustrates me. I feel like this game had so much potential, and it was released while it was still getting to that potential. Like, the premise, the way they set it up, so many parts of it were so well done. The Grabhorn quest, having that be a trial. I mean, sometimes less is more, and that is a brilliant example of that. The first quest where you've got to somehow find your way to the map chamber, or find Richard Jackdaw, I should say. That was very, very, very well done, in my opinion. Brilliant. The way you have 4 different quests made you feel like, okay, there are going to be legitimately different endings. The problem is there's not really. I mean, there are ways you can get different outcomes, but it doesn't substantially finish differently. And that really frustrates me. Like, whether or not you choose the quote-unquote bad ending, I mean, you get slightly different dialogue and that's it. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. See you all in the next one.